In the warm kitchens of Eastern Europe, where the scent of butter and flour weaves through generations, there exists a dish both humble and divine, the pierog, singular in name yet infinite in form, a dumpling that has crossed borders, endured empires, and nestled itself into the very soul of Poland. To trace its history is to journey through centuries of migration, war, famine, and festivity, a tale of resilience wrapped in dough, shaped by the hands of peasants and kings alike. Its origins remain a whispered debate among scholars and grandmothers alike. Some trace its lineage to the Far East, where the Silk Roads carried spices, silks, and the knowledge of dumplings from China to the heart of Europe. The Mongols' fierce riders of the steppe are said to have borne these delicacies westward in their saddlebags, their conquest leaving more than just ruin in their wake. Others claim a more direct Slavic birth, an evolution of ancient agricultural traditions where wheat met water, and necessity birthed creativity. The first written mention of pierogi in Poland appears in the 13th century, a time when the country was a patchwork of warring duchies and rising legends. A bishop named Jacek Odrowąż, later canonized as Saint Hyacinth, is said to have introduced the dish after a journey to Kievan-Rus. He returned not only with spiritual enlightenment, but with a recipe that would sustain the faithful through famine. The legend tells of how he fed the starving with these golden pillows of dough, their humble contents transforming hunger into gratitude, their presence on Polish tables forever a symbol of providence. Through the medieval period, pierogi became a staple, their fillings as diverse as the lands they touched. Potatoes, a late arrival from the New World, found their way into the dough by the 17th century, blending with twaróg cheese to create the now iconic pierogi ruski, not, as some assume, of Russian origin, but named for the historical region of Red Rutynia. Cabbage and mushrooms gathered from dense Slavic forests became the favored filling of fasting days, while minced meats and spices warmed the long winter nights. With Poland's golden age came opulence, and even pierogi were touched by grandeur. The noble courts experimented, stuffing them with game, sweet fruits, and delicate saffron. They became a dish of celebration served at weddings, feasts, and harvest festivals. Yet they never abandoned the homes of the common folk, where they remained a comfort against hardship, a taste of home for those forced to leave it. When Poland's borders shifted, when its land was partitioned and swallowed by foreign rule, pierogi endured. They traveled with the waves of Polish emigrants to the coal mines of Pennsylvania, the streets of Chicago, and beyond. In times of war, they became a rationed delicacy. In times of peace, a nostalgic embrace. The Polish soldiers of World War II, scattered across continents, carried with them the memory of pierogi as they fought for a homeland that at times existed only in their hearts. Today, they are more than food. They are a cultural emblem, a dish that speaks of heritage, love, and perseverance. Whether fried to golden perfection or boiled to tender softness, whether filled with sweet berries or savory meats, each pierog is a testament to centuries of history, a story folded into dough, sealed with tradition, and passed from one generation to the next. And so, in kitchens where flour dusts the air like the echoes of history, hands still shape them as they always have, rolling, filling, sealing, preserving a legacy not in books, but in taste, in memory, in the simple yet profound act of sharing a meal. Dziękuję. Like and subscribe, and comment your favorite pierogi flavor.